We sold out in 2 minutes! We did it!
Oh, we did it!
I sold out my clothing brand in 2 minutes. I made $50,000 in 2 minutes! People spend a year making that money. This video isn't your usual yapping video. You know, where the guy just sits down on his chair and goes, hey, this is what I did to make this much money. This is what I did to sell out my clothing brand. Nah, this video is different. I will show you every single step I took to sell out my clothing brand. From day one, where we created the name, all the way to the drop date. Literally everything. From creating the name, from finding the manufacturer, from getting the samples, all the way to the very end where we sold out. I am showing you every step I took, from every failure we encountered and how we overcame it. No bullshit, free game. If you're interested in also creating a clothing brand that is successful, you better watch this goddamn video. We provide everything we did. No gatekeeping.
Yo, what's up? It's time.
It's time. Welcome. This is day one of starting our clothing brand. We don't have a name.
We don't have a logo.
We don't have a design.
We don't have any money.
Got no bitches. No plan. Zero. Starting from rock bottom.
But I got a vision.
Vision.
I got a dream.
Dream.
That one day
we made clothes not for fat people.
Yeah! Alright, hey YouTube, how's it going? This is Evan, and you might have seen me when I was getting in trouble. You might have seen me because I'm continuing Ryan Higgins' legacy. But today, I'm here with King Henry, and we're about to make magic happen, baby.
Hella magic.
Yeah, we're here to make this new clothing brand, and you know, we're about to join some forces. We're about to turn Sydney upside down.
One blissful day, on a sunshine rainbow day, I was in bed, you know, reading my normal manhwa, Silent War Secret Class, nothing too suspicious. And I thought to myself, I low-key want to make a clothing brand. But I don't really got the mental resources to figure out what to do, when to do it. And then I thought, what?
Hold up.
Wait a second.
Wait a minute.
I know a guy who's got experience in this. Here's your man.
Oh, here we go, here we go.
So I shot him a text. I was like, yo, clothing brand. Bet. That's it.
I know something about that. I know something about that.
And here we are.
Here we are.
Day one.
Day one. Alright, so as you've just heard, we don't even have a name right now. So let's...
No money too.
Yeah, so let's figure that out. Let's figure that out. So I think for the name of the brand, it should definitely carry a message that we believe in. You know, what's more us than anything else? What's, you know, what's everything, something that everyone can relate to. Like we almost want to avoid really generic names. Like sometimes we get a lot of like Dr. something, Mr. something, Miss something.
Trap star, dark star.
Like something project, something club.
There's no meaning behind it.
Yeah, it's just words. It's just words.
Just yap. Look, what's an example of a brand that has a name and you got no idea what's going on?
Huh?
So there's actually this Australian brand called Song for the Mutes.
Song for the Mute.
Song for the Mute, which shout out to them.
Yeah.
I thought the name was ingenious because people who are mutes, they can't sing, right? In order for them to express themselves, they wear clothes. Like they wear clothes to express themselves. So it's a song for the mutes because they can't sing. It's fucking ingenious.
So you're saying people who can't sing because they mute, like they're disabled. I mean, like they disadvantaged. Song for the mute. Without.
Yeah, so we actually need to figure out, you know, what we're all about before we can just like randomly come up with a name. Like,
if you guys have been watching my shit, watching my content, you know I'm all about that locked in. I'm all about pursuing something. That's my message. I see something and I take it by the force.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah, you can genuinely do anything if you just believe in it. You can just fucking lock in.
That's what I genuinely believe. I could be an NBA athlete. That's not true. If I wanted to run a marathon tomorrow, I would. Even though I have no running experience.
Oh, shit.
No matter what.
That's the mental. That's the mental.
We believe everything can be achieved if you believe it.
If you just lock the fuck in. If you just like pursue your goals relentlessly.
Relentlessly.
Like your life depended on it.
Like a lion. The man who says he can't versus the man who says he can. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yes. You know, you gotta be like a hound hunting his prey, you know? You gotta be like a Minecraft YouTuber hunting kids. You know, like,
say that again? Oh.
Like a Minecraft YouTuber?
No, a bit back.
I had a dream?
No. You said the name.
Like a hound hunting his
Hunting
prey?
kids!
Oh, what the
But seriously, we went with the name Hound. You know, we're not gonna bullshit here and like pretend like we've thought of the name on the spot.
Yeah, it took us a while.
The truth was, the initial name for this was C Division.
And I thought that was dog shit. I'm like, damn, no, we can't do that. We can't do that.
Fair enough. But on a graceful day after New Year's, I genuinely was just in my bed. I woke up at like 3 p.m. after a party. And for some reason, the word hound came to my head. And I searched up the definition of hound. And that is literally all my values, what I believe in, locked in. It's basically about being locked in.
Yep.
And I was like, hey yo, this sounds hella cool. And the good thing about the name Hound is that no one's done it yet.
Yeah. A quick Google search of about 25 seconds. There's no clothing brand.
No clothing brand. I mean, there's a t-shirt company that sells pajamas under Hound. And don't worry about that.
Don't worry. So, you know, King Henry pulls up. It's like, yo, Evan, I got this name for you. You're not gonna believe this. This is perfect. He goes, Hound. And I was like, there's gotta be another one. There's gotta be another one. But then we sat with it. And we're like, you know what? He explained it to me, the thought process behind it. And I was like, okay, no, I see it, you know?
Anything sounds stupid before it's successful. Look, you know, you probably have a friend out there who makes TikToks and gets no views.
Sleep in the bed back there. Put this song on.
You probably think he's a fucking idiot. He's an embarrassment. But then imagine if he like got like 1 million followers. You wouldn't think that. You'd be like, he's an influencer. He's a content creator.
Shit, he locked in.
So it may be embarrassing at first, but if you're successful with it, it won't be.
So, what would you do if you wanted to start a clothing brand yourself? So, as you've seen, the very important thing to do is to make sure you have a message behind your brand. That's definitely one way to do it. And that your name carries that message. That's one thing. Some very generic stuff to also consider is making sure the business name is available. The name's not copyrighted. You can check online as well that it is not copyrighted in a particular category. For example, the Hound, the name could be used in a lot of different things. You might have seen like some marketing media company using it, but as long as it's not copyrighted in clothing brands, you can use it. So make sure you check those. Good ones to check is also website domains. Website domains, you can get a hold of .coms for a very affordable price. You can use stuff like GoDaddy. That's one. That's one we used. It's very affordable, and you can also add a few words after it to make sure you get that domain. And also, easy ones to consider are social media handles. You know, you don't want to have to find a name. You love it. You found everything else, got to copyright it, and realize, damn, I got to add 4 underscores after my my brand's name just to get the IG handle. So yeah, just some easy ones to consider.
You don't want to be like Hound.2.3. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, you look like you're the fake accounts.
So you want a unique name, basically.
Yeah. On that note, if you own a Hound IG accounts, let us know.
Yeah, without the dots.
Yeah, no dots, let us know. Yeah. But we can also cover a little bit about things you want to avoid. So what are some things you want to avoid with names? Something that is too trendy. It might sound like, oh, that's really trendy. Like, I'm going to use that as a name and everyone's going to be saying it all the time. But if you use a very trendy name, trends die off. And all of a sudden, your name is 4 years old.
You
immediately, you're an uncle. So picking names that are not tied to any particular trends is going to be very helpful for you. So definitely keep that in mind.
You might not think so, but the name of your brand is very, very important. Even though you could probably just go on ChatGPT, go on Gemini, say, hey Siri, hey Gemini, create a name for my clothing brand. You could do that if you really want. But a lot of brands currently, I'm not gonna name any, they have the word star, collective, project. It's just things you've already seen. So you can't really associate or differentiate what your brand is because there's a billion other brands with the same name in it. Do you know what I mean? So you want to choose a name.
So I think some name that we liked was actually, I mean, everyone's heard of this one, Fear of God, which I thought
First of all, sounds fucking cool.
It sounds sick, but I think it was ingenious in the sense that they put a twist on the usual phrase, love of God. You know, because you should hear about that.
For the love of God.
For the love of God, right? And then the fact that they twisted
it for the
fear
love
of
of
God is that keeps it very interesting, makes it very interesting. You know, you have a strange like new association for that phrase. What's another brand we like?
Shout out Ditch. They're one of the inspirations for our brand in the first place. The word just ditch, like you don't really have an association with that. When someone says ditch, you probably think, oh shit, he fell in a ditch. There's not much to that word. You know what I'm saying? So using a word that has low association with the pre-existing world, you could attach
New meanings.
You could attach new meanings.
You want your photos to be the first one to come up when you search in Google Images. You know, you don't want to search up, oh, Kobe. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna call my brand Kobe. You ain't beating Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
You ain't beating Kobe beef. You know.
That's a good fucking example.
Yeah.
What he said. What he said. Damn, I can't look good right now. Guys, you know me. I normally like to raw dog most things in life.
Shout out to your raw doggers.
Shout out to the raw doggers, man. But clothing brand isn't something you can just start and just like not think of what to do, not to plan in your future. So as simple as it may sound, guys, make a to-do list, make a schedule.
Alright, so, just to make your notes, I actually recommend Notion. Shout out to you guys.
We're not sponsored.
We're not sponsored. But
Please sponsor us.
Feel free to sponsor us. It's really good because you can share docs and stuff. So also you can use it on like every single one of your devices, like the cross device. Like if you use like your notes for your phone, sometimes it actually just you can't access it on your laptop.
Plus, it looks like you're actually doing work when you're using something like Notion rather than the Notes app. The Notes app, you use shit for like shopping lists, or like text from your ex, something like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, we have been here since 8 AM and it's like 4 PM, 5 PM right now. And I'll tell you what, we haven't even created our logo yet. Not gonna lie. The sun's going down. I think I'm about to lose my mind. Anyway, I'm gonna show you guys what we've spent hours doing. Evan.
Oh man. Okay.
Show them our hard work.
So before I show you, I just want to let me tell you something. We're like imagining this vision where we're gonna turn the H&D of the hound into like fangs,
Like a hound dog.
Like a hound dog, like the canines. So this is what we got. This is what we got right now.
Low key? This shit is fucking ass.
Oh man. But yeah, it's a very early iteration. We're just testing it out. Probably not the font we're gonna go with, but we get it's like a thing. This sort of thing. We're gonna like maybe some of these designs gonna form into a heart or something.
It looks like teeth,
Yeah,
like a dog, like a hound.
Like a hound.
Dog.
Here's like another attempt. It's like a little different. We made this sharper. This is like a bit more stretched out and stuff. And this is what we meant. It's kind of like, oh yeah, maybe we'll like shape it in the hound shape, so and then like fonts a heart or something. Looks ugly as hell. I can't even lie.
I see the vision there.
Like yeah, come on now. Yeah, so this is some inspirations we're looking at, and then yo, shit, this might be something we might even do later, because we can do a heart. If we can do a heart, we can do a spade. If we can do a spade, we can do a club. You know the vibe.
You're thinking long term.
Yeah. So that's 5 hours of my life right here.
Just 5 hours. 5 hours isn't even much. I could have been like wanking my shit. I mean, that only takes like 3 minutes, but like at least I could have done that instead of like creating ugly ass.
So, you know, when it comes to like logo creation or any sort of like designs and stuff, interface and stuff, we actually do recommend Figma because it's free.
We tried Photoshop. And
We tried Photoshop,
tried Illustrator.
Illustrator.
It's a learning curve that you need to get through, which is a lot of time.
It is a bit complicated. I mean, if you know how to use it, fantastic. Figma can do a lot of things that these two apps can do, and it's free. And you can share.
Sponsor us, please.
And you can like share it like with your friends, and they can all check it out. Whereas like your friend needs to have an Illustrator to like check out Illustrator file. So yeah, Figma we recommend, but we also recommend that because we tried to use Photoshop and Illustrator initially.
We've seen the sun go down nearly. We've seen people finish their 9 to 5. We're at a friend's house right now. I've seen plants grow. It's been a while.
Yeah. So, you know, some early iterations were like thinking, oh, maybe we'll stretch around like a heart thing. So, you know, here's like, you know, what that looks like. We'll try some different fonts. We're like, honestly, some of this looks pretty good, you know, like, I mean, just, you know, it just looks fun. It looks fun, you know, it's a bit of heart going around the back and stuff. And we experimented with like different fonts.
This is where we started to make progress. Because the heart thing, it looked like, honestly, it looked like something you could buy at like Kmart. Timu. It looks like something you've seen before.
Yeah. We didn't want to add more personality to it, so yeah, we went back to the original, like stretching the H and D around sort of vibe. We experimented with like, you know, a couple fonts and stuff right here, as you can see.
Gothic vibes.
Yeah, gothic vibes. We even combined our two ideas initially, you know, like, you know, try to use it like that. But yeah, no, eventually we came around to it.
We went through so many fonts that we could take inspiration from, and then we finally thought, you know what? Let's just choose a font we kind of like and work our way around it, creating our own shape.
Yeah, so we started like pretty much manipulating the vectors in that font. This is currently what we're landing on. This is what we're working with.
Y'all fuck with it or what?
Yeah,
I'll fuck with it.
Yeah, we'll see. That's what we got. That's a logo creation.
So, you know, when you guys pick up a logo, create a logo, it's honestly sounds like an easy process, but it's not. I've seen plants grow. I've seen the sun go down. I've seen people age. It's been a minute. The thing with a logo is you want to create a logo that is readable. You know, not to throw shade to brands out there, or like specifically this brand. I mean, they're very successful. They've done numbers. They got crazy sales. But you see what I mean? Look at their logo.
But what the hell, boy?
You're probably wondering, what? You can't read that. What is that? Can you read it? What does it say?
Honestly, until I read the caption underneath, I have no idea what that was.
You guys get the point. You can't read this, and a lot of brands currently go with this design.
They do really well though.
They do really well.
How come?
How come? I mean, I guess that's why we're not successful yet.
We gotta understand what they're doing.
But just because a brand's successful doesn't mean that they know what they're doing. Think about it like this. How many buff dudes you seen in the gym that keep doing random bullshit? You know what I mean? Anyway, point is, make a logo that's readable, and you don't have to be the most unique, because let's be honest, what you probably think is unique is probably already done. So, yeah.
So, you know, there's a famous belief from Virgil Abloh. You know,
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. He had a 3% rule, meaning a creative only has to add 3% tweak to a pre-existing concept for it to be a new concept. So, you know, don't be afraid to find something you like and be like, you know, that looks really nice. I'm just gonna grab it and tweak it because that's still new. So don't be afraid to do that.
It's alright. If you think you want to be original, you probably won't be. Just think about how many talented, gifted fashion designers there are out in the world. Somewhere in Europe right now, working in a little basement with no money, working hard. You're worthless. So, this is my friend Julius. He lives here, kind of.
Yeah.
We're using his house. And we created the logo, and we want to show you, what do you think?
What do you think? Alright, here's what we got right now. There's hours and hours and hours of iterations. Yeah. What you reckon? Let's say like pound?
But what the hell, boy?
Boom, boom. Oh, shit. What? Is it not? So, when it comes to making a logo, something to consider is scalability and like recognizability. So, like, are people gonna be able to recognize it from really far away and like in its different shapes and forms? You know, like, so it's really good to have a smaller variant of the logo that you're gonna make, and you gotta take that into consideration when you're making a big logo as well. So, like a case study that I love referring to is this one here. So we got Heineken, which got when they got a small logo, it's just a star. When the Disney got a small logo, it's just a D, and they have like the bigger variants. So how is your logo going to translate into its smaller variants? It's something to consider for sure when you're making a logo. Yeah. What do you reckon, Henry?
Huh?
This guy's dead asleep. This guy's asleep this whole time.
No.
Hey, I think I said.
It's about recovery. You know what I mean? You can't just be working all the time because you burn out eventually.
This guy.
So I had to recover. So I took like a little calm shutter.
Luke Calm shot a 4-hour nap. We've been here for 5 hours.
5? No, we got here at 9 a.m. and it's like 5 p.m. That's like 8 hours.
You've been sleeping half the shift, man.
Some of my lunch break for real.
Alright, this is day 2.
Yeah.
It's already night time, we better play.
We're gonna be here a while.
We're gonna be here all night, baby. So, what are we doing today, Henry?
Today, well, just for a little recap, y'all just saying, you know, y'all skim through. We created the name, we created the logo, but we're gonna put the logo on somewhere. Now we're gonna design our product.
What are we gonna make anyway?
What?
What are we making anyway?
Clothes.
Close enough.
Something like that.
Let's go.
So. We came here at an early start.
Of 8:30 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, we had to go to the gym. We had to do important shit with our life.
Yeah.
Alright?
We locked it like that.
When you make clothes, you need to have a good idea behind it. Our goal, as said prior, we don't want to make clothes for
Horizontally challenged.
individual. And that's not to be fat phobic. Cause God, I would never be fat phobic.
But we just want to accentuate all the hard work you've been putting in the gym.
We want to make you look like basically Mewtwo. We want that hourglass figure.
Yeah. So, you know, you've been doing all those back workouts. You're getting your crazy lats. But your shirt is a fucking box tee. That shit's hiding your lats, cool? So we're trying to make clothes that's gonna accentuate your slutty waist. You know, your slutty waist, your huge lats. No, we're gonna bring that out. Bring that out in you.
Something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
Look, TLDR, we're trying to make clothes that make you look big as hell and also make you look snatched on the waist. V-taper. Upside down Dorito, that's our goal.
And even if you don't got it, it's gonna give you the V-tape for free.
Yeah, but if you're, you know, again, if you're horizontally challenged, it'll give you not a V. It'll give you a belly, I guess. Actually, we don't know yet. I guess we'll see.
It's gonna be tight as shit. It's gonna be like a hella slide down on you.
So, if a certain clothes, a certain hoodie, a certain shirt makes you look fat, guess what? What are you gonna look like?
You gonna look fat?
Yeah. And if a hoodie gives you that little V-taper, what are you gonna look like?
What are you gonna look like?
A buff dude? Something like that. Something like that. But it's alright.
I don't even know if I'm scared enough to be making these comments.
Look, we're talking as if we're buff. We're not. But like the whole point is you would look better the better your physique is. So the clothes is kind of like, you know, a progression
We're
kind
trying
of
to
thing.
help you accentuate that. That's what it is. Why should you love fat people?
Yeah,
Look,
dude, I have fat friends.
Dude, as an exercise, we're gonna name 5 fat people.
Huh?
Number 1.
Was Ronald McDonald fat?
No, real person.
Oh, real person.
Real person.
5 real fat people?
Yeah. To show that you're not fat phobic.
Lizzo. I'm not saying she's like fat. I'm saying she's like big boned.
Big bone. I got. Oprah Winfrey.
Oh wait, she's a bad person, so we can say that.
Was she a bad person? I don't know.
Oh no, because she's like a scammer or something.
Oh shit, for real.
I think she's a PDF.
Oh shit.
So it's alright.
That's alright.
It's alright. Look, point being, we love fat people.
We know fat people.
You guys know I've been fat before.
Yeah.
So I could say it, you know what I mean? I could make racist Asian jokes because I'm Asian.
Yeah.
And I could make fat jokes because I was fat.
Yeah, I'm still fat. That's why I'm here. So we can make these fat jokes.
Something like that.
Something like that.
You can't... We're gonna choose a product first. We could go with a shirt. It would cost less. But a shirt would cost less to make.
It costs less to ship.
Cost less to ship because like lighter and shit.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, shirts aren't like that desirable. You know what I mean? Like I mean, if we can make a cool shirt,
It's just not wearable, like not re-wearable. You know, it's really hard for you to wear the same shirt again and again. Like back to back.
Like, so it's really hard for you to, like, you know, it's like pace a lot of that product, just like, oh, I can only wear this once a week. If you wear something like a jacket, you can layer it. If like a hoodie, you can layer it. Like pants, you can like re-wear again and again. No one's like, oh, that's the same pair of pants. No, it's like, no, you know, you can wear that again tomorrow, it's a different fit. It's just a difference, like that.
I feel like the only product right now that could actually give you like that broad shoulders while that's waist is probably the hoodie. A hoodie. Because
Yeah,
like
some sort of upperwear.
look at the shirt I'm wearing now. Shout out Left Field, Peter Lee's brand. It's a shirt. It's a boxy shirt. You know, a shirt could make you look broader, but like you don't really see a shirt that like really sucks you.
Compressions.
Yeah, no, we can't compress because we look fat as hell. But Yeah. Unless you got something else in mind other than a hoodie. No? We can try hoodies. We can do hoodies.
What season is it gonna be?
It should be,
For example, right now it's like Jan.
it's like summer right now. By the time we finish everything, it'll be like either autumn or winter. So it makes sense to do
I reckon
hoodies.
6 months.
4 to 6 months. I mean, that was our to-do list, our schedule anyway.
Yeah. That's pretty wild guess. But yeah, no, I think it's safe. Like hoodies, you can realistically wear like a lot of seasons. Whereas like shirts, as soon as like it gets a little bit cold, you can obviously. So that's something to think about as well.
That's right.
But yeah, it's like hoodie. I think is in the right price range in terms of things to make. Like, you want to offer enough value for a certain price. Yeah, but here's the thing, though. We're in the southern hemisphere, so Australia. That means we're not like opposite seasons as Americans. So if we drop, for example, January, and if we drop June, July,
But the thing is, even though...
that's our winter.
Yeah, but even though for them it might be summer or whatever, people still wear hoodies during that time. Because in America, there's only a few states that get hella hot. Arizona, Texas. Most of the other states, low-key, just stay chill with it.
Is that true?
I don't know. I don't know. I actually feel like it.
I actually heard that in Thailand, it is way too hot to wear hoodies. But young people, they will buy hoodies just to wear for fashion statement. Like they'll wear it indoors, whereas like aircon.
I've been to Vietnam. It's dripping hot and sweat, but I'm telling you, 50% of people wear hoodies there no matter what because it's like the sun. And for some reason, they don't want to be like on the tanner side.
I think it's just
like that's their beauty standard. They want to be more
beauty
pale.
standards.
So even though it's hot, people still wear hoodies no matter what.
Yo, I think we found it. I'm just saying.
All right, now.
I'm just saying.
With the hoodies.
Fuck it. So, Evan has his own clothing brand already called Villain Arc. Sean.
Right here. So we also made hoodies in this brand. So here's approaches that we took in this brand that we might take notes from as well. So it's like a very minimalistic brand, and something that I learned while making these hoodies is that there's quite a few things here. So they take note of is like these drop shoulders. These drop shoulders kind of give you a slightly more relaxed and like slightly wider feel. If you have your shoulders all the way up, you look like you shot from Kmart.
Yeah. If you guys have narrow clavicles, you've noticed that when you wear a gym shirt, it looks even more narrow because the shoulder seam, this part, cuts off where the actual shoulder is. But on a hoodie or a shirt that has drop shoulders, it makes you look much wider than you really are.
So something to think about as well is the length, obviously. So a lot of like non-fashionable hoodies, we would say it's like they have really long length, so they can accommodate for as many people as possible. But like ideally, you actually want it to be relatively cropped because you never want your torso to look disproportionately longer than your legs. So that's always something to think about.
Especially for short people. We're like 6'3", so it's not really an issue.
Not really relevant for us.
Yeah. Something like that.
Something like that. I'm actually wearing a double XL, Yeah.
Tell them at the bottom.
This is a more relaxed fit, so this is actually called a box fit. The box fit, the whole idea is that from your chest, from your pit, to the down here, you're forming a box. So what that allows you to do is you get a very comfortable fit because it's not restricting you around your waist area. But right now, for Hound, we're trying something different. We're gonna try something called maybe proprietary, because I don't even know if I've seen anybody do it. We'll call
People
it
try to do it, but they don't succeed.
So
they not like that like us.
They're not like that. So we're trying something, this is called a snatch fit. So instead of boxing out from your pit to pit, we're gonna go snatch it straight into your waist.
Like a literal V. Like we're actually doing a literal V.
So we're gonna go straight into your slutty waist. So
if you have one.
if you got a slutty waist,
If you don't,
we're gonna show that stuff. If you don't, it's gonna look like we wrapped. It's like a rotisserie chicken.
We'll see what it looks like on a fat person and show you guys. In simple terms, his hoodie's for like lounging around.
Ah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then the Hound hoodie's for pounding around. What's up, YouTube? Another day, another dollar. So Henry's already been here for like 2 hours. I'm late today, but good to see he's working hard. What the?
Oh shit! Yo,
this guy doing nothing. This guy got his dick out.
man,
Oh, shit.
hey, lock in, work hard. We back, baby. We always grinding, we always working hard. Today we need to change the scenery. We's in the grassy fields now, change the view. Because if you work in the same environment, you know what they say. Something like that, something like that. Designing a hoodie, it ain't that easy. It's not just chucking a design on
a picture of a hoodie on paint.net and then calling it a day. It ain't that easy.
So today we're gonna start designing our hoodie. So what are the main things we're gonna look at? There are 4 things. We're gonna look at the colors we're gonna choose to make for this first release. We're gonna look at the fit of the hoodie that we're gonna make. We're gonna look at the branding and logos, and lastly the prints. That's what we're doing. Starting off, let's look at the colors. So in terms of the colors of the hoodie, I reckon we should drop at least 2 colors. So there's like multiple approaches. A lot of brands like to do black and white starting off. It's very essential. You can also do variations of black and whites, with like warmer or like colder tones. I think that's something we should try. It gives the brands a bit more personality compared to just black and white. Everyone has like a black hoodie.
We don't want to do too many colors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of brands put like 5 colors out, like giving the whole rainbow. Every rainbow color out there. Realistically, people aren't that adventurous. They don't want to buy colors that are unfamiliar to them. If you drop a pink hoodie, guess what? Your target market reduced to... I'm not saying pink is a zesty color. I wear pink sometimes. No, I don't. But like, typically, people don't really wear pink out in public. So, it's not really that smart to release pink.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think there's also merits in choosing adventurous colors, because if you choose a color that no other brand likes to use, that becomes your color. For example, when I tell you Acne Studios, you're already envisioning like a baby blue or baby pink, because like they've owned that color. So you need to, sometimes it's really good to assign a certain color to your brand. That way, whenever like people see that color, oh shit, is that a Hound hoodie? Just from color. So it's like, that's an interesting thing to like think about as well. So maybe we want to claim certain colors to be part of our brand identity. Yeah. So, with that being said,
Also,
I reckon, okay.
we can't, it's got to make sense the color you choose. We've talked about how our brand is like about being locked in, attack everything, you know what I'm saying? So if we were to drop a baby pink color, what are we attacking? Preschools?
Off-brand. That's off-brand.
You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make sense.
Attacking preschool.
What?
What? yo, what? Okay. Yeah, I agree. So, yeah, I think the route that makes the most sense is a variation of black and a variation of white. So like a variation of like a really dark color and a very light color. So
It's
that
good to have contrasting colors too. If
Yeah.
you release gray and you release a lighter gray, Sam.
Yeah. Actually, I have a color booklet. I have like a color palette. Shit. Second. Boom.
all right.
So, luckily for us, I have a fabric that I've been using before, and it's good in a few different ways. It's a very light fabric, but it feels quite thick. It's very nice to touch as well. So that I reckon we're gonna work on this palette. So
Explain to them what this is in the first place.
So what is this? This is a color palette book. Pretty much when you're using fabrics from a manufacturer, they get the same palettes, and you can tell them a number, and they could get the exact same color for you. Without this, it's very hard for you to determine whether or not the color you're seeing on your phone is the same color that they're seeing with their eyes. There's a lot of like color temperature stuff on your phone. Every monitor is different. So this is a huge plus if you can get your hands on one of these for the fabric that you're interested in. So yeah, let's look at our options. We wanted some sort of like light color. Let's start with the dark one actually. A dark color, let's say we can go with like a dark navy. We can go with like, that's a cold tone. We can go like a really deep green. That's also like a cool tone color. Or we can go something more neutral, which is like a dark gray. And finally, if you want something warm, that's also dark, like a dark brown. So these are all variations of a really dark color. Alright, so as you can see, we're working very hard.
Yeah.
And that was an intense discussion.
Recovery.
Recovery.
Don't burn out.
So we've decided on our dark color, we're gonna go for something neutral because, I feel like brown, like a warm, dark brown color is usually associated with like very luxurious vibes, but we're kind of a little bit more streetwear, a bit more like a little bit gothic, a bit of like Y2K inspirations. So we want to go with something more neutral. So we're going with dark gray.
Show 'em.
Dark gray.
93.
Like a 93 right here.
Look, you don't tell your manufacturer, yo, can I get a gray? You say, I want that 93.
You want a 93 on this color
I
palette.
want that 93.
Yep. And for the lighter color, we want to go for something that's for almost the opposite audience, which is like maybe
Like, it's like we also don't want to minimize our target audience by removing women. It's like, yeah, gray is a color that is worn by most, but a lot of girls do like the softer colors.
and we
Like-
love women.
Yeah, I guess.
He likes men.
No. Haram.
So
We went with
for the lighter color we chose 135. So these are the numbers we're gonna give to our manufacturers, and we're gonna be like, yo, check 135 on your color palette
Page.
and make a sample with that. So that's colors. Moving on.
moving on, we are going through the fit of the hoodie. The fit of the hoodie is how it's shaped, you know, how it fucking fits on your body. You know what I'm saying? We are trying to go for the snatched waist and the broad shoulders look. You know, you've been seeing a lot of brands going, hey guys, I've released something revolutionary. A boxy cropped hoodie.
Man, that's every hoodie could.
That's us too.
Shit, that's most.
But we're different, we're doing it better. You see why.
We're doing slightly different. So, when you're designing a hoodie, some of the key measurements that you're worried about are hood height, hood depth, chest width, armhole width, shoulder width, and obviously the length. So, let's go through each of them for a little bit and see how it affects the hoodies. Starting with the hood height and depth. Obviously, the taller it is, the bigger the hood is. But now if you want a hood to go really deep into your head, then you increase the hood depth. Very straightforward. So now what are the trade-offs anyway? So when you have a really big hood, you know, you can like, you know, it's a huge hood, that's fantastic, but it's gonna be a lot harder for a lot of fabric to sit well on your shoulders. So now that's a direct trade-off. So some brands like to make a relatively small hood, so it sits on your shoulders, really nice, like a little collar, but it's not very functional. Conversely, huge hood, sits really weird, but it's really nice on the head. So that's something for you to think about. And there's no exact measurement that's correct for anybody in particular because of different sizes and stuff. So that's also something for you to experiment. Number 2 is chest width. Chest width pretty much gives you the width of the hoodie. That's like the main measurement.
Something like that.
The chest width and the shoulder width are the two measurements that's gonna give you the width of the hoodie. So now if you have really wide shoulder width, that's gonna give you the drop shoulders. Because for example, if your shoulder is this wide and your shoulder width is this wide, it's gonna drop onto your shoulders. That's why it's called a drop shoulder.
And what does drop shoulders do for our hoodie? What will it make it look like?
Oh, shit, you're gonna tell It's gonna make it look like a Mewtwo. It's
Broad.
hella broad.
Broad. You don't even need to go gym anymore.
Nah, you're done.
Just buy the hand hoodie.
Because imagine your shoulder width being super narrow, it's gonna look like, you know, your shoulders ended here. So it's gonna give you that illusion. So that's chest and shoulders. Now, going straight to waist, if you have a similar width on the waist as your chest, you're gonna give your hoodie a box fit look because it's forming a box. You know, so you imagine if you have the same length as a chest, that you got a box. That's how you make a box fit. And that takes us to arm width. Arm width, there's a few things to consider. There's a width on your wrist, and there's a width all the way down to your pit, right? So there's the arm, they call it armhole, or there's the arm like seam. There's a lot of ways to measure it. So make sure you confirm that with your manufacturer if that's something you're making. So armhole width, all the way down here, you should specify it twice. You should specify how wide you want it around your wrist, how wide you want it around your shoulders. So that's gonna give you, you know, a little baggy look. If you have a really tight sleeve, honestly, I just cannot imagine anyone recommending that. It's just...
Especially if you have like short arms and very tight arm sleeves, you're gonna look like an idiot. You're gonna look like a little T-Rex. And again, our entire hoodie is like pretty baggy itself. Even though it snatches on the waist and is broad on the shoulders, it's pretty baggy. So if we had tight sleeves with our baggy, oversized hoodie, you're gonna look like a fat idiot. Again, not what we want, not what we want.
Yep, so these are the main measurements we're looking at. Let's go ahead and craft the hoodie and see what it looks like.
This is
a hoodie size chart. So you want to make one of these for your manufacturers so they know exactly what you're referring to for each of your dimensions.
You can't just say, yo man, you
Make my arms
make my
this long.
shit big, make my shit tight. You can't just say that, you gotta be specific.
It'll be very specific.
So
So,
use something like this.
we made something like this. So we're going to specify exactly how wide we want the neck, and we want to tell them what we're referring to exactly. So now, when we're saying length of a hoodie, we were usually referring to from shoulder all the way down to the bottom of the elastic band. Same with chest. Chest is a pit to pit measurement. That's also another way for them to refer to it. And armhole, like we mentioned, there's a few ways to measure it as well. And this is sleeve width before the elastic. And sleeve length usually is from shoulder to the end of the arm. So these are some key measurements you can look at, and this is one really good way to tell your manufacturer exactly what you're talking about. All right.
So we don't have a design right now, you know, we got some ideas. I'm trying to go for a minimalistic design, nothing too flashy, because it is our first hoodie.
We are? I thought we were going for something loud. You know, I want people to recognize it when they see it. You know?
No, not minimalistic as in like you literally can't tell what it is. You know, it's not a blank. You know, a blank you actually can't tell who's the hoodie from. We're still gonna probably make it loud enough for our designs. Like, yo, he wearing the HOUND hoodie right now.
You know, I want to be able to see someone hounding around from miles away. You know?
But I feel like if we went for a choice on a hoodie and chuck on, let's say we chuck on a Mac 10 with cash on the back, a big design like that. I feel like that's just you be doing too much. That's too extra.
Too much.
But I still want something loud enough. They're like, oh shit, he got that shit on.
Yeah, he got shit on though.
I'm just saying, I think our logo right now, Hound, that logo in itself is a pretty beautiful ass, cool ass logo. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
She's pretty gangster. She's pretty gangster. So yeah, I reckon we can take the usual approach. We'll like put a big one on the back. I think the shape of it fits quite nicely into like, you know, the shoulders and stuff, onto your lats. So that's cool. I think the back, that's pretty straightforward. But like, how would you want to apply it? How would you want to do it? Do you want to like do a digital print? Do you want to do like a like embroidery?
No chance. Look,
like a screen print? They all have their own benefits. You know, I feel like. Well, what are you thinking?
I feel like we will go for a screen print. Or like a, what's the other print called? The normal print?
Digital?
Anything that's a flat print that looks like it's sticking on something. First of all, looks cheap, you know, most of the time. Name one hoodie that has like a screen print that you think, oh yeah, this shit expensive. This some luxury shit. You can't. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, look, I think it's Fear of God, they have like this interesting like sticker. The stickers that they apply on, it's like heat apply stickers. They are flat though. They are flat, but
you don't look at Fear of God hoodies and go, yeah, oh yeah, this that premium luxury quality. You just think it's expensive because the branding, you know. That's a whole different marketing issue. We starting from day one from the scratch bottom. So we gotta think like a normal brand first.
I think it's good to like add a bit more like depth and dimension to the design, so it looks interesting, you know. Not just how it feels, you know, how much it costs. Just looking interesting is important. So what do you reckon?
I reckon we go with, you know, the trend right now. You've probably seen it everywhere. Puff prints. You might have seen it on Mr. Winston. You've probably seen it on White Fox. But the White Fox, I've seen the puff print. It's pretty flat, so you can't really tell. You know, it's really, it ain't really puffing like that.
Yeah, so I think that's interesting because puff prints, you can make it at different levels of heights, you know, depending on how much additive you add. So, you know, if you're making something with puff prints, something to talk to your manufacturer about is actually how much of this additive to add, and you can get a different effect. Puff prints, so now we want to do a big puff print logo on the back. What else?
For the front, we've talked about this before, about the scalability thing with our logos. You can't just chuck the same logo twice. No,
You can.
you can't. It's not as creative.
Yeah, I think part of it feels like it's not very, you didn't put much thought into it. Yeah, whenever you put the same logo front and back, I'm like, this guy didn't even bother making like two logos.
And like realistically, every brand right now, like copies represent Owners Club, copying Fear of God Essentials, same shit. They got the name at the front. It looks like you're wearing, honestly, it looks like you're wearing merchandise. Even though you guys might think that our brand is a little bit merchy, you realize that one day it won't be. That's just how
We're trying to funnel our creative visions into reality. This is not just about, we're trying to pump out merch. No, we're trying to like squeeze our creative juices to make something that we love, that hopefully you love.
And you might think it's ironic right now that we're talking about creative juices, yet we're chucking a big logo on the back and a small logo on the front. But you guys gotta understand the business. The business. If we drop something freaky at first, yeah, sure, it's a cooler design. It's a better design. People will be like, wow, this brand is in making cool garments. It's different. We will have no essential piece in our brand, you know? The product that we keep restocking, the product that sells. You know what I'm saying? It's a business decision.
I think this piece will be cool anyway. You know, I think the fits of it's gonna be very unique.
This shit will be cool. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think the fit of it's gonna be quite unique. I think I like the loud Y2K vibe of it on the back. It's gonna be very recognizable. I think it'll be sweet. It'll be sweet.
So this is what we've done with our little time.
So we're putting the fat logo on the back, which I thought looks pretty sweet.
I mean, it's pretty simple.
It's pretty simple, very straightforward, but you know, sometimes you want to keep it clean, you know? And on the front, currently we're still deciding how we're gonna do this thing. We're trying to figure out.
We're having trouble with the front, not gonna lie.
We're having trouble with it. But, you know, it's a design process. It's a very iterative, and yeah, that's what's going on right now.
Honestly, the front, we're not really too sure on it right now.
Yeah, like the font feels slightly out of character compared to the back. Because of the back, you got like a very like loud, a little bit of gothic Y2K vibes, and front.
Now it's a little bit Times New Roman.
Yeah, we just have not found something that quite works quite right. But it's what we got right now. It's what we got right now. Come on now. What's going on? It's time. is Alright, today we're going to look at the tech sheet I've been working on for the past week, and it's going to be the thing we're going to send to our manufacturer. So what is a tech sheet / tech pack? Let's have a look.
So what is a tech pack? What is a spec sheet? This is probably the most important part of the clothing brand journey, all right? If you don't have a good tech pack, good spec sheet, how the hell is your manufacturer gonna know what to do when making your hoodie? You can't just send them, hey, yo, I want my shit green, I want my shit fat, I want the sleeves big. You can't just say that shit. So we're about to show you how to make a tech pack. So this is a spec sheet.
Let's have a look. So we got some measurements. I'm gonna look at exactly what, you know, all these centimeters and that
So
we're gonna
what
make.
the first page is?
All right, the first page we're saying we're making a size medium, and then you know, we got measurements for all of these sizes. Next we got we're gonna put the puff prints in that. So we're saying, all right, we want a back, dead center, 35 centimeters. So sometimes you can choose to be very specific and say exactly how far you want from the top, how far you want from everywhere. But because it's our first sample, we don't really care that much. So we want to see you put it on, and we're like, that shit's too low. Then we're gonna move it up, etc. On the front, similarly, we got this design that we looked at last week, and you know what? We're just gonna roll with it. We're gonna get a move on. If you think too much, a person who thinks too much,
Thinks too much.
always got his thoughts or something like that.
Something like that, something like that.
So like, you know what? We gotta move on. We gotta move on. So that's our puff print design.
Look, realistically, if you don't know what specific measurement, just get a measuring tape, put it on your chest, and like, yo, this shit fire? This shit fire.
Yeah. So that's especially for logo design. That's a good way to figure out if you want something to be wide. Yep. So now moving on, we also got some hood dimensions. We also got, like, we're mentioning a no seam design. So the reason for this is actually very interesting because we found that the more seams you have on a hoodie, believe it or not, the more mistakes you're gonna have. You know?
Yeah.
Shit.
Something like that.
Shit, something like that. So more mistakes you're gonna have, and like more loose threads. More loose threads means the more quality control we're gonna do, you know, because we want this to be perfect. So yeah, no seams around here. That's what we decided on. We got a little logo on the top of the hood as well. We call this one, what do we call this one?
I call that shit the fangs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The fangs.
Also known as the pussy logo.
Yeah. We shown our friends this logo, and they said it looks like a vagina.
But it's part of the hound. It's part of the hound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about like how you're so
Relentlessly-
locked in, relentlessly getting.
Yeah, relentlessly getting.
Alright.
So, yep.
This is our front logo that we decided on. You know what? We just decided to send it.
Because realistically, you know what they say. You know what Aristotle once said.
Yeah, he said.
Move first before the next man moves first type shit.
Yeah. So
Basically, just do it.
Just do it. What you notice here is we also got some Chinese translation. If you read
What's that
Chinese,
to say?
shout out to you. So we're saying we want the puff prints these to be puff prints, and we want this to be like a screen print. That is what we're saying. That's what we're saying. We want to like mix up the elements just to keep it interesting because everything is puff print, not very interesting. So that's what we're gonna try.
The benefit of speaking Chinese is
Try.
the benefit of speaking Chinese to a Chinese. That Chinese will think you're Chinese, so the benefits will be more. Because if you were to speak gibberish English or another language, they'll be like, man, this dude's a foreigner. I ain't mess with this gringo. You know what I'm saying?
So there's no confusion. The good thing about translating a tech pack to Chinese, if you can speak Chinese, is that there's no confusion. Google Translate doesn't always do the job. Sometimes I like to grab stuff from English, put it to Google Translate, take it back out. I'm like, that makes no sense.
So if you don't have a Chinese friend, my method is go to the local Chinatown and just grab any dude right there and get him to lock in.
Yeah. You go pick the first guy and be like, 恭喜发财, and he said like, 恭喜发财 too? Grab that
I don't
guy.
know how legal that is though.
Grab. No, it's cool. It's cool. They cool.
Cool.
Right, yep. And then.
That logo.
Beautiful. Yeah. So, and then you also want to provide your logo files in your tech pack. So, yeah, that's what we're doing here. And.
Show them again.
Uh-huh.
So that's our beautiful big back logo. Just look at that gorgeous design.
Right here, this is our. Remember how we were saying we want a small variant logo of our logo? It's integrated into our logo.
Oh my god,
That is
genius.
ingenious. It's in the middle of the logo too. Usually they gotta pick the D from Disney. Shout outs. Do not, please.
Wait, no. Disney, they're into like kids and shit.
Oh shit.
I feel like kids are just like a bit too old.
How young can it get? Oh shit.
So we joking, we don't condone that shit.
No.
No.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a little quick tech pack that we've made, and we're gonna send this on to the manufacturer. But next up, we're also gonna quickly cover our fabric choices that is not here because we communicated with our manufacturer of the tech pack.
So, on your spec sheet, on your tech pack, you want to make sure you have your colors. And remember what we said before, you don't want to say, you're gonna have this green, can I have this black? You want to say the Pantone numbers. What was our Pantone numbers, Evan?
I think you got that shit memorized.
Just go back. Something like 1 through, I don't know.
But the idea of Pantone numbers is that because your screen cannot accurately depict what you're looking at and what they're looking at for it to match up, if you want to like a green on your prints, you can pick a Pantone color and they can find that exact color on their end. Instead of showing them like, yo, look at this dark green I got, can you find that shit? Impossible. Impossible, not gonna look the same.
And another key important element is the fabric. The thing with fabric, guys, you guys probably don't know what fabric to choose, don't know what GSM even is. So a key tip you guys could do, honestly, just look through your current hoodie selection right now in your bedroom, in your wardrobe, and whatever you like, just Google it online and, you know, try it out, try it out. But if you don't have any good hoodies, well, you're gonna have to do extra research.
For real, for real. So, but what is GSM? GSM is like grams per square meter. It's just how heavy it is per square meter of this fabric. So that also has a few, you know, extra elements to it, but that's the basic idea. But, you know, as heavy is only one thing, you know, how heavy it is. Something else to think about is if it's gonna be thick, because you can have a very heavy fabric, but it's very thin. It just feels thin on you, it doesn't feel warm. So, you know, having a thicker fabric that sometimes lighter GSM can give you a very warm feeling, but it's very light to wear. So that is something to think about.
We went with cotton fleece.
Yeah. You know, it's a pretty common one, but also not, because I think it feels very different to everything I own, like the little color palette book that I have. So very excited to try it out.
We'll see. We're getting first samples after we send this spec sheet out.
So we have made our tech pack. What do we do with it? We're gonna find manufacturers and send it to, right? So what we're gonna do? There are a few options. So we can go onto websites like Alibaba, or we can go into like, you know, other manufacturer like searching websites, and we find people who make hoodies already, and pretty much we're gonna send them these tech back. We're gonna ask them a few main questions, such as like, how much would it be to sample this item? How long would it take? And that's the main thing, actually. And how long would it take for them to make the bulk order as well? That's very important, because, you know, if they do make good samples and want to go with them, and they end up taking 4 years just to make 30 units, like what the hell?
What's that technical term? What's the technical term?
Turnover?
So there's another term for it.
Oh shit, cool. What's one you're thinking? Oh, you let me know.
You let me know.
You let me know in the comments. So yeah. So the one way, like I said, is to search for them, search for good reviews, just like literally like Amazon, right?
Alibaba. Go through the manufacturers shown. Yeah, you can be specific. You can filter out your search.
Yep. So search for them. There's a lot of like, they have a lot of like credentials and stuff. That's one way to do it. Another way to do it is called an RFQ, request for quotation. So now what this is you put up pretty much what you're expecting, little tech pack, what we just made, and manufacturers will come request, will pretty much like message you saying like, yo, I checked out your tech pack, I can totally make this.
But the thing is with manufacturers is they're about that money. They're about, you know, greed. They're a business at the end of the day. So they look at your shit, they say, I can make it, but like, let's be honest here. Are they good at their job? You know what I mean?
Honestly, we have no idea.
They want to max out their money. So, request for quotation is good, but don't just accept whatever manufacturer hits you up. Research the manufacturer thoroughly. Look at what they specialize in. Are they good at puff prints? Are they good at embroidery? Have they made hoodies in the past? Because if you pick a manufacturer that barely makes hoodies and doesn't do puff prints, but they said they can do your shit, are they gonna do a good job? Common sense alert, common sense alert.
Advanced common sense. So then you can also try this other website called Import Yeti. So what you do is you can type in a random brand that you like, Uniqlo for example, shout out Uniqlo, and you can find out which manufacturer they use. Oh shit. Oh shit, bro's ripped.
I'm cutting right now.
So yeah, you can find out what manufacturer they're using. Only problem is some of these factories are huge, especially if you pick huge brands. So you have to have like very high minimum order quantity. That's also something to ask your normal menu as you're researching. What is your MOQ? That's what it means.
Oh, is that the one?
MOQ? That's minimum order quantity.
Ah, shit.
So that's, yeah, that talks about how many order can I order, so how many units minimum can I order for me to make it a bulk order.
Because if their MOQ is like 500, let's be honest, Brekkie, you don't have enough money to fund that shit. So you're gonna find a manufacturer with a lower MOQ that you can afford.
That's right, that's right. So that's some of the main things when it comes to searching a menu, and yeah, let's give it a go.
So this is the manufacturer we are going with. You guys can hop on it if you want. Don't know if it'll be good though.
We are trying to find out. But they seem very promising, you know, they're like #2 bestsellers in men's t-shirts.
Number 2.
We're not even making t-shirts right now. You know, it sounds like they know a thing or two. They got like, you know, hella experience in that. 6 years.
Show them the clothes down.
You know, they make all sort of shit.
Okay, this is what they make.
You know, can't say it looks like exactly what we're trying to make, but
Promising.
that's alright. That's alright, you know, they just gotta know how to make stuff. Yep. So don't go and make your garments. Shout out to you. Yeah.
Well, not shout out yet in case
Oh,
you guys ask. So the reason we picked them is their MOQ's low. What was it again? It was like 150.
Yeah, it's like 100 actually. But the thing is, actually the main reason we're going with them is they can produce a sample for us before they go on Chinese New Year holiday.
Yeah.
All the other factories are being bums. They're like, we're on holiday already. We don't want to work.
I don't want to do it.
We're like, no, we need a sample before you guys go on holiday, come.
We need to lock in.
And they said they can do it. So we're like, bet.
Done. We trust you. You know, I got high hopes. Inshallah.
Yep.
Alright. Look, honestly, the manufacturer communication process, they replied to us, but they're not on 24/7, you know what I'm saying? So it might be a lengthy process.
Yeah, it's also like a lot of adjustments that you want to make as well along the way. We'll see.
Well, we've been here for 8 hours now.
Something like that. Something like
I
that.
think it's time we clock off, man. I'm a bit hungry, eh?
Let's eat. Recovery time.
3 weeks later.
Yo, what's up, King?
What's good? Oh, shit. What's going on?
Well, it's here.
Rich? Shit, bro.
Nah, the samples came.
Food samples?
Nah, the hoodie samples. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Come on, shake it up. Ready. We're seeing this for the first time.
Is that actually?
Dude, we waited.
Those motherfuckers took 1 whole month.
I mean, they gotta ship it to us.
I don't give a fuck. Gotta work harder.
All right.
We paid $220 for this.
Like per unit.
I know, so like basically 500.
That's crazy. All right, let's see. Here we go. We got. Oh, we got the Hound logo. Okay.
Am I tweaking or is that? We got charcoal gray, right?
I thought we did.
Chat. Y'all see this color? Am I tweaking or is this a little green?
Yeah, no, I have no idea. What? Is
Hey, but hey.
Is the lighting here? Nah, but the logo goes hard. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Come on. Gang shit. All right. Let's see the front.
Okay. Boom. Okay. So they did exactly as asked. Well, besides the color. Okay. First impressions. What are you thinking?
Dude, I think it looks interesting. It's definitely as speculated. It is a little bit funny that the front font has nothing to do with the back font. Yeah.
Also, the puff print is a bit...
It's super flat.
It's not exactly puff.
That's really flat now that I'm looking at it right now.
Some deeper detail.
Yeah,
it looks like someone just got stickers and like chucked it up.
Our biggest fear. That was our biggest enemy. Anything but sticker prints.
And the hoodie's pretty heavy.
It's pretty heavy, so...
But again, the design is not our priority. It is, but like, it's not the number one. Our priority is the fit of the hoodie, you know, snatch waist, broad shoulders.
Let's check out the other one. Alright,
Ooh,
so
we
this
got the other one.
should be our light.
Right. So we wanted light beige.
Yep.
We wanted light beige.
Wanted like a light beige.
We wanted grey, but they gave us green. Maybe we'll get pink.
Oh! Okay. No, it is light beige.
Yeah.
I kind of like it actually. Yeah, it's like, but like it really blends in a lot. So this is like a very low key color. It's like the print is in such a similar color. You can't even see it on the camera. Like you can't even see the print. It's white. But in person it looks quite nice. I think it's kind of neat. Look, yeah, the print, a bit flat. Screen prints, I think it's actually a funny contrast. So, you know, the screen prints with the puff prints. I can see us combining these like different types of print elements in the future.
I don't think this color is it, man.
Yeah, it's pretty light. I agree.
It's more white than light beige. You feel what I'm saying? You know what? Hey, we're trying to get the fit of the hoodie. Let's try it on.
Let's try it on.
Here we got King Henry butt naked out on the street.
Better try it on.
Try it on.
Bro, if this fit ain't it, damn, how they mess up the color, the puff print.
That's pretty nice. That's not too bad. Oh yeah, that's... Oh yeah, that's handing around. Arm up again. Yeah, so, you know, you can see that we're trying to achieve this from a
hip down to waist, sort of snatch, you know. So that's happening. That's really good. The arms are quite loose, which is us intended. That's really good. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a bit of extra fabric on the bottom, but I think this might be like a fabric choice because it's very heavy. It doesn't flow around. What's good? Here with the new hoodie.
What are you talking about?
Look at this shit. He's hounding around already.
Ah, yo, chill.
Yo, chill.
Yo, did my voice get deeper or
Oh
something?
shit. Why are you talking like that? Why am I talking like that? Because I got out here and got a shit on too. Damn.
What you talking about?
Damn. Let him go.
Yo, why you speaking to me right now?
What's
Yo, shit ain't fucking funny.
Yo, shit, man.
Give me that fucking water, I'm thirsty.
Man, you can't be speaking to me like that. What? Oh shit, I didn't know you chill like that. My bad, cuz. Here you go.
I appreciate it.
Oh shit.
Alright, what we doing now, brother?
What's up? What's good, kid?
Yo.
You know what's up. Just chilling, man.
You good, bro?
Yeah, man, I'm good, man. Yeah, what's good with you?
Can you give me that water real quick?
Yeah, man, what is it? Yeah, bro, here you go, bro.
Thanks, bro.
No, bro, don't worry about it,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah, bro, what's good?
What are you looking at, man?
Nothing, bro. Just what we're doing today, you know? I just want to know what we're doing.
I'm standing right here, man.
Yeah, no, me
But what the hell, bro?
Yeah, I'm alright. Wait, come around.
I bet, let me come. Whoa, what's wrong with this dude, bro? Hey, what's good, bro?
What's good, man? What's good?
Yo, I'm facing this way, bro.
Nah, I've been facing this way, bro. Why you playing with me? Come around.
What's good? Yo, what's good, man? What's going on? Aha, yo.
Why your voice like that?
What? Say again?
Hey, why your voice like that?
This is how I speak normally. Aha, you know what I'm saying?
You notice anything different?
Wait, what's that on the wall? What's that on the wall?
You getting your haircut something? Huh? You getting your haircut something?
I did actually. I did actually. We got our first sample. And so this was supposed to be charcoal gray, but what color is this?
That's blue green, man.
So what you thinking?
Good, man. It's me.
Fuck with the back lugger?
Is the back? Well, the back look good.
Yeah.
Nah, that shit fire, man.
That shit fire. That shit fire. Then I look like hella big in this. That's that drop shoulder effect.
That shit look good on you, man.
So rate this hoodie out of 10, man.
Gonna have to give it a good 10 for sure.
Okay.
You
heard it here first.
That's what you heard it here.
He wouldn't.
We're making no changes.
He wouldn't.
Just like this.
I'll give your honest opinion about this one. We don't like it actually. So you can be honest.
Like, it look pretty neat. I'm not gonna lie.
You like this logo?
Looks clean, bro. Dude, we should do it.
It look kind of basic compared to shit I see. But I mean, it's not anything like different.
He said I look like a Chinese import that I went to like study and shit. Damn, yo, I'm low-key losing my deep voice, man. God.
Turn around. Yo, his voice back.
Yeah, shit look good.
Yeah. So he does not fuck with this front. I mean, we had our suspicions saying this might not be it. We'll go ask more people. Alright? Appreciate it.
Yo, Jackson, what's going on?
Yo, he gaming around.
Yo, this guy's gaming around.
Dude, check. Yeah, how's it look, man? What's going on? You notice anything different?
It's nice, but the front's a bit weird, hey?
Well, what's wrong with the front?
It's off, man.
He ain't fucking with the front logo.
Shit. Oh shit. Fair enough. What about the back?
Oh, man, what about the back?
Back looks the same, but yeah, it's nice.
No, yeah.
Fair enough. You know, what about thoughts on the fit though? You know, this is something we spent a lot of time curating that, you know?
Man, it's just ass.
Yo, here we are. We're in Julius's room. We're gonna give him a quick shout out to Station Builds.
That's his clothing brand. He's also creating one. You know what I'm saying?
Something new.
So you're into
Something
cars, if you're into
If you're into like Mitsubishis and shit, like
the Toyotas,
Honda Civics and shit.
if you're into sashimi,
Check him out.
Sapporo. That's all 3 Japanese words I know. This is the one, you know? Looks sick. So we got our first samples, and you know we've done our rounds, and you got some feedback on our stuff.
Measure the ass. This was meant to be grey, but it's green. And that was meant to be beige, but it's
Pretty much white. So what do we learn? What actually happened was we used a fabric book, as you saw, a little color palette book, and our manufacturer actually used a slightly different one. Funnily enough. So that
they
means,
didn't tell us.
Yeah, I mean, they thought they got the same one. No, but that's on our end. We could have communicated a bit more clearer. We could have made sure that it was definitely 100% the same fabric before we started. But nonetheless, we learned a lot about what we're gonna be moving on.
Now we know when you tell shit to your manufacturer, when they tell shit to you, just double check.
Check it
It'll
again.
save you a lot of money. We spent $500 on these two, and we waited a month for it. And now we have to wait again.
You know
So
what?
double check. Communication is key, like in everything in life.
Yep. So what changes are we gonna make to these samples? So I reckon front logo, we're gonna change it up.
So no one really fucks with the front logo. I posted it on my Instagram, and everyone was like, it looks a little bit too studious. I mean, I guess that's kind of locked in, but we don't want that nerdy locked in kind of brand message. We want that snipe, hunt, kill.
Bang bang. So yeah, I reckon we'll change this up a little bit. I reckon we can snatch it a bit more.
Show them real quick.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna snatch this in a little bit more.
As you can see.
So right now it's ending around here, but we want it to end at the waist. So we're gonna snatch all the way in. That's something we're gonna try. What else are we gonna do? We're gonna get a puff print that's a little bit puffier. You know, that's
Also, they didn't use the correct fabric.
Cotton fleece.
We said cotton fleece, and they gave us
this is still some sort of it's like a different GSM, and I think this is all different.
much heavier. It still looks good, but it's not what we intended. Communication, everybody. Trust me, communication will save you in a lot of things in life.
Yep, you can never be too short. That's why your tech pack can never be too specific. Have an entire page for every single thing you want to specify. Cannot go wrong. Cannot go wrong. And then get them to take it off. Get them to
But
take it
then
off.
again, these things happen with manufacturers. You know, even though they're a professional manufacturer, they're not always going to get it right 100% of the time because of these issues, communication issues and lack of resources.
Real.
I'm saying?
Real.
So, hey, it is what it is.
All right.
We live and we learn. We try samples again next time.
All right. Moving on.
Hey yo, what's good?
You know what came in the mail today?
Whoa, what came in the mail?
You know,
No.
hey.
No. My inflatable new jean?
Huh?
The samples came!
Oh shit! Oh, actually? The sample?
Yes, sir!
Oh shit.
Evan, how's the sample?
Man, I fucked this shit up again, man. Look at this shit. Look at this.
What fucking color is that? This
Yeah, the
ain't no
colour-
beige.
First of all, ain't right. But look at this shit. Why is it so fat? Look at this. Boom, boom, clap. We're like $800 down
That is not beige. We've spent over $1,000 on samples.
on like 4 units.
4 samples and they haven't got a f***ing right.
Jackson, what do you think, mate?
Got the hoodie?
Yeah.
How's it looking?
Looks alright. Why is it kind of yellow?
This is a beige. It's our beige. Yeah, look, we fucked it again. I don't know how. We're gonna go again. Look, no. Long story short, no. Yo. You here early, bro.
Oh, you know me. I'm always on the ground.
Well, guess what came in today?
No way. Did Che1 reply to my love letter?
Better. We got our next sample. We got our next set of samples.
Oh, sample time!
Surely. This is like our third sample now.
$1,000 down.
We're just trying to fix this beige, man. Look, the gray is looking pretty damn good. But this beige, we're going time and time again. We're trying to fix this.
Inshallah.
Alright, so Henry, check out sample right now. It's a blind test for me. It's like a blind surprise. Henry, how's it looking? Yo, what's going on?
What the? What?
What is this?
Wait, is that the new one?
What is this?
What?
I said beige. I didn't ask for f***ing the color of my shit, bro. What do you think? You can be honest.
Well, being honest, pretty shit color. Like, looks like ass. Like, where did you make this color out from?
It doesn't look like beige to you?
No, that looks really dirty. It looks like you've worn it 100 times. Did you drop it in shit?
What's going on?
Our samples came.
Yep. How was it? Was the new one? Bruh.
$2,000 down. If they F up these samples again, I'm fucking sick of this. Check out the hound.
And you know this hound hoodie though?
This is meant to be grey, but it's fucking green.
Oh my god! Look at this bad boy. Look at this. I don't know if you guys can tell on the camera, but this is the page we wanted.
Finally.
Dude,
We did it! We spent more money on this colorway than any other colorway.
literally over $1,000
Over
on this
4
colorway.
different samples. Yo, what's going on? What's going on in here? Oh shit. Yo, Jackson, what's going on? You see that? You feeling that shit?
What are you doing?
What am I doing? Just...
Oh shit! I didn't know you were hanging around like that.
Oh,
Shit, my dude.
Yo, Evan.
Yo,
my
what's
guy,
going on?
my guy. Yo, what's going on, bro? You been wearing the same jeans for like 4 goddamn 3 months. When are you gonna get some new jeans?
New jeans? Yo, super chat, super chat. What's the next line of the lyrics? Someone think about make you mad.
Make you mine.
Make you
Something like that. Something like that.
What's good? So, as you can see, we finally got our beige hoodie. After literally over $1,000 spent on samples, 4 different hoodie samples and iterations, months of waiting, we finally got the color and the fit correct. Honestly, the beige looks goddamn incredible. I'm not gonna lie. We haven't shown you the gray sample yet. Fortunately, they didn't mess that up too much. It was just a one-time mess up. But here is the gray. Young guy.
Alright, so as you can see, this is our fit check.
So, as you can see with this boy, as you can see, he got that V taper without even hitting the gym. He doesn't
Right.
even need to lose weight. He has it.
I ain't never been in the gym before. It looks like I ripped in that.
As you can see, this part right here, snatched on his waist. So fat people, it might snatch on your waist and it might look like it's going out this way. So, be careful, lose some weight. And it's alright. Look how broad he looks, cuz. Look at that. Look at the wide clavicles. He looks old Schwarzer. Schwarzer something.
Short something, I don't know,
Short
something
something.
like that. Something like that.
He look broad as hell. Alright?
That's right. And this is actually 2 different sizes. So the one on me is medium. So if you're looking for slightly more relaxed, but still in the same shape, you can get a medium. And
This
over here
is
we got a
nice.
small.
No, I'm 6'3".
I mean,
so I got an XL on.
I'm wearing a double XL.
So this hoodie isn't really true to size. If you guys normally wear a size medium, you should probably size down if you want the intended cropped broad look. Because if you get your normal size or size up, the issue is there will be too much fabric laid over. It would look like you have diabetes without having diabetes. You know, you would look like you have cankles on your arms. It just wouldn't look that aesthetic. As you can see on me, it's just a nice fit. There's no much leftover fabric, it's just nice.
Also, Joro, don't forget you want to roll in your bottom waistband. Roll it out, show them what it looks like.
This is how the hoodie will come in, and this is how a lot of people might think to wear it, with this part just out. Yes,
Which is normal.
it's nice, but it ain't the hounding around fit.
That's
You ain't
right.
hounding around if you don't do this. If you don't cuff that in, because now look at the difference in shape.
Look at that, look at that. So now let's get down to it. The most important part of a brand is marketing. Because how are you supposed to sell out a clothing brand And nobody even knows.
Oh,
shit. Nobody even knows about your brand.
Just because you have a good product doesn't mean it will sell. You need to maximize your marketing. Isn't that right, Evan? Yeah. Look, there's many different types of marketing, man. You could use social media to market.
Oh, and you can use like, you know, creating an online community. So, you know, so you can get engagement.
As he was talking about community, many different brands right now create their tight-knit community to sell out more, creating a sense of belonging, a sense of collectiveness. For example, everybody knows Represent. They actually host a run club and they run together. What does that do?
Yeah, you know, sense of belonging. That, dude, we should start a club.
We should start a club.
Oh shit.
Like, what kind of club? Like a New Jeans fan club?
Dude,
what kind of community we should make, chat? Put it in the comments.
Put it in the comments. So something you should do more than anything else is to not only create your community, but to create hype. So now what you're gonna do is you want to start a pre-order. Because why do you want to do pre-orders? It's safer for you financially.
So we went with doing pre-orders because we don't have all our units or the bulk in stock right now. You know, it's actually on the way. But we also don't want to wait that long to drop our brand because you're delaying the inevitable. Success, greatness, the chosen one of clothing brands. We don't want to wait. And look, the benefit of doing pre-orders is
you can get more money quicker. Honestly, so you can buy a stock before you even have the stock. You know, instead of forking out $10,000 yourself just to realize no one even wants this, you can check your demand live. And do people actually want this thing?
You could buy 500 units when it comes time to do the drop. You're like, wait a minute. Why does no one want this? Oh, now you're $50,000 down, buddy.
Yeah, but instead you can try to sell pre-orders. You're gonna sell, for example, 100 units. Like, okay, bulk, I should maybe buy 200. You know, it'll give you a much better idea of what you can afford to sell.
And it's not even just that. If you're truly broke and can't afford the bulk, you just make people buy pre-orders, and whatever the units is, you order the bulk based on that number without ever spending a dollar. Pre-orders. But in our case, we're obviously gonna sell out. Duh.
Oh, please.
So we obviously booked our bulk before, so people don't wait too long.
Yep, so we've already placed like a big order for at least our presumed pre-order amounts. So it's coming before we even open pre-orders.
So pre-orders, in simple, degenerate terms, it's like edging. You ever be in your bed and just go at it, just edging yourself? But you never really get to the end point, the points of no return. Same thing with pre-orders, you know? If you do your big drop just straight away, the hype goes up and the hype dies quick. But when you do pre-orders, the hype slowly builds a little bit up, right? Just right before that point you're about to just like when you're in bed, you stop at that and it goes a bit down again. So people aren't finished yet. Literally, they're not finished. You know what I mean? So the hype is slowly going down, but just before it dies completely out, you do your actual drop, the official launch, which is even gonna make the hype even higher. So this way you could finish everywhere.
Now, before you even get to the pre-orders, how do you get people to be interested? You need what you call social proof. You need credibility in your brand. You want to give it to people who have influence and credibility, and you know, other people will see and want to copy them. For example, if you see Obama wearing something nice, you're like, shit, I'm gonna find out what that is. Shout out to ASSC, Anti-Social Social Club. Because when Kanye wore their stuff, before this, nobody knew about this brand. Nobody knew about this brand. Kanye wore it once. Everybody declined this shit ever since, doing tricks on it, like spins and shit, right? So social proof, a lot of it is also about reach. Trying to reach as many people as possible. So if you are in contact with some influencers or people with reach, with 100k followers, if you send to 10 influencers with 100k followers, you're potentially reaching out to 1 million people. Different people as well. So, you know, that's before you do pre-orders.
So what we did was, we know some influencers ourselves, like these people on the screen. So we didn't have to go through the trouble of trying to convince him to, you know, wear our hoodie and promote it, because we already have that connection, so we appreciate it. But for you commoners, for you peasants with no connections, what you need to do
is simply DMing the influencer you want to give the hoodie or your clothes to.
So now, what we've covered there is actually a very interesting concept called unfair advantage. Before you start any business, you want to make sure you have an unfair advantage in that business. Because how are you going to beat every other motherfucker doing the same thing as you? Now for us, because we're two creators and we have some connections and we have, you know, one of us has done this before. So these are some advantages that we have over people who have never done this before. So we got to make sure, you find your unfair advantage and use it in your own industry.
And if you realize you have no unfair advantage and you just basically know nothing, you're useless, it's alright. You could learn to gain an unfair advantage. Another unfair advantage we had was pre-existing knowledge on how to communicate with manufacturers and how to make spec sheets, blah blah blah, because this guy already had a clothing brand.
Yeah, that's right. If you know somebody who has already made clothes before, that's gonna be very helpful for you. You're gonna save a lot of time, because I made about 14,000 mistakes that we've actually skipped with Hound. We only made about 13,000.
So if you don't have an unfair advantage, make one.
If you want to make sure you don't waste any time during a photo shoot, best lesson I can give you is that you want to have a perfect mood board. What does that mean? You just want to go on Pinterest and go look up for the exact vibe that you want, put it on a mood board, and just copy it one for one on the day. And if you see a nice shot with a car in a wall, get a car in a wall, right? And then you see some photos like, oh damn, it's like an up angle, you know, you're looking up on somebody, it's like a wide angle lens. Go look for the exact same thing. Don't be afraid to copy them exactly how they're doing it. Because as you're copying it, you're gonna figure out, oh shit, let me try something new. Let me try something new as you're copying it. So that's how you get a lot of inspirations. Obviously, it's good to have a little bit of like photography background. Some good ones to know are like rule of thirds and also placing things in the center of the frame, but not the entire person. So if you haven't heard from earlier in the video, we talked about Figma. Figma is like a user interfacing tool. It's meant to help you design user interfaces, but it's also really good for anything else that you want to put up on a screen, right? You can use it for brainstorming, you can use it for mood boarding. So literally, you can copy a photo, drag it onto Figma. You can even see how it will look like in Instagram. Example right here. Figma sponsors. Along with the mood board, what you want to do is create a shot list. What do you use the shot list for? The shot list is going to tell you exactly where you're going to shoot, what's in this shot, and everything you need to know, right? So now we've got all these photos that you like that you put it together on Figma. You're going to group them and you put it together, and you're going to shoot those together. It's going to save you a lot of time just doing that.
So if you got 4 photos that you need to take that needs a car in the background or something, obviously organize those 4 shots you have to do together. That way you can save time.
Checks out, math checks out.
The most fun part about launching any clothing brand is photo shoot day. This is the day where you finally take photos for your hoodie. You can show to the world your beautiful product.
The Hound hoodie on, man. It's the fit for today. This jeans. New Balance.
You know, we didn't have any models on standby to model for our brand. But then I thought, wait a second. I'm quite handsome. Why don't I just model? Boom! Here we are. I am posing with the RX-7, that little beautiful beast. Not gonna lie, I felt a little bit zesty posing like this. This is new to me. And please use a real camera. iPhone will not cut it. What I've noticed is when you're trying to copy a photo exactly, it's very hard. So honestly, do whatever comes to mind. Get freaky with it, and the results will turn out amazing. So my advice is to come in with a brief mental plan. Don't come in with a step-by-step, detail for detail plan, because most likely you won't be able to perfect that. If you were to come in with just a little mental brief plan in your head, you can get a lot of work done. I'm not gonna lie, to be honest, at this point, I did not think any of the photos would turn out good because, well, I had no idea what I was doing. But lo and behold, it turned out bloody amazing.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So this was the photo shoot for our pre-order drop, you know, with only the grey and the beige. However, we just completed a long 3 days of long-ass photo shoots for our official drop, August 11th, including our black and red color, and I'll be posting a YouTube video about it tomorrow at the same time. That video will be more in depth of how our photo shoots actually go. This one is just more chill with it, more calm. Yo! What the hell?
today is pre-orders day, baby. We are opening pre-orders today. We have been working. Oh shit! Is that who I think it is? Yo, what's good? Hey, what's good?
Oh shit, we're matching.
What the fuck is this talking, boy?
Nah, let's go, bro. Look.
Yo, Evan, come back real quick. Hey, what's good?
Yeah, so we're gonna open for like 200 units for pre-orders.
200.
I don't even know if we can sell. Not really sure, to be honest.
Hey, we've been working on this for like 4 or 5 long months. We spent thousands of dollars. We spent hundreds of hours. Ah, shit.
Today's the day.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm trying to hit one of these after. What time is it?
It's like.
Oh shit! We gotta go! Let's go!
Okay, it's like 2:56 right now. We're meant to open at 3 p.m. My ass only just got here. Ah, shit.
Yo, you reckon I could like low-key take a shit right now?
Huh? No.
What? This guy
just went to the toilet for like 30 minutes. I don't even know why we ran inside.
Patience is everything. Mindset.
Shit, we're late to our own drop. Damn, alright, let's get started.
It's time.
Now what? Oh shit! Oh yo, we got an order. We got a first order.
That's 3.
Hey,
That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. That's 7.
yo.
7, 8.
Yo! Ah! Oh shit!
She Oh shit! Oh shit! We're doing that shit!
2 orders. 3 orders. 5 orders. 6 orders.
Oh shit! Ah! Dude! We did it! Oh shit! Ah! I'm gonna fuck this shit up. Oh shit! We're about to shit. We're gonna do it. We're rich!
We sold out in 2 minutes. We did it!
Oh, we did it!
We only plan to sell 200 units of
We
hoodies.
sold out in 2 minutes. So we opened up another 200 units.
We opened it up again. The first time was so nice.
We had to do it twice.
Thank you so much for watching this hour-long documentary. Very long video, I know, but thank you so much for sticking through it. I genuinely hope this video has given you a lot of insights for you to start your own clothing brand, alright? It's not stupid to want to pursue something like that. If you want to do it, just do it like we have. Yes, let's address the elephant in the room. I already had a fan base and I already had a strong following, so of course I skipped some steps. You guys will need to work harder. So stop complaining, you know? Don't think to yourself, oh my days, this guy has it so easy. Do you know what I had to do to earn the following in the first place? Alright, a lot of hours, a lot of work. For you to succeed properly, you need to stop complaining and just do it. Anyway guys, if you are more interested in clothing brand stuff, I will keep posting more about it, you know, more behind the scenes if you guys are down for that. We are actually dropping officially on August 11th, 12 AM AEST, Australian Eastern Standard Time. That's like 5 PM in New York City. The official drop. It will include our black red, our grey, and our beige. All 3 colors. This is limited stock. We only have 500 of the black, 300 of the grey, and 200 of the beige. Last time, 400 sold out in just 2 minutes. This time, let's make it quicker. You're probably wondering, this guy must be drowning in money now. No, actually, we're in debt. Hound is negative $10,000 right now. Why? Guys, not everything is about the money. If we genuinely just wanted money, we would have made our hoodie $200. People would have bought that 100%. We would have made them pay for their own shipping. But sometimes you just gotta choose your brand, choose your reputation, and choose your values over money. And that's what we're doing. Follow hound.ac on Instagram if you guys want to be up to date when we are officially dropping. And if you guys don't want to buy one, that's fine. You can just be fashionless forever. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Stay hounding around.